So hello to all audience of Metal Zone Radio Show. We are at the Muscadeath Festival 23rd edition, day 2, and we've got the huge pleasure to be with all the members from a band coming from Spain. This is AVULSED. So hello boys, thanks to receive us and taking time to answer some questions. Can you first introduce each other to our audience?
Hi, I'm Lobo, and I'm the guitar from AVULSED.
I am Santi Gog. I am the drummer of AVULSED.
I am Mike, and I'm today the bass of the band.
And who are you?
Hi, I am Victor for playing guitar.
Very good, very good. I'm Dave Rotte from AVULSED, vocalist.
Okay, thank you very much for the introduction. So, this is the second time for the band coming at the Muscadeath Festival because you come in 27. Do you remember? Sorry?
2007.
2007. Yeah, 2007. Sorry. Do you remember? What? Yeah.
It was a small place, maybe 300 people or something. A small stage. Oh, it was good for us. It was good and perfect. But I see that the festival has grown over the years. The whole thing is quite impressive. So we find it very nice.
A good memory, good souvenir. Yeah. So let's talk about your latest album, Phoenix Cryptobiosis, released in March of this year. Marked a sonic turning point for me. Was it a desire for renewal or a natural evolution for the band?
It was more like a mandatory evolution because we suffered serious lineup change because two guitar players and the bass player decided to leave in 2 days. So we found Santi, drummer, and me, found ourselves alone with the decision of going on with the band or splitting up. But the decision of splitting up never crossed our minds. So it was easy. So we decided to go on and say, okay. The same day we decided to start finding new members, and that means that the evolution of the band has to take a new step. Either you want it or not. So, but we wanted to keep the same spirit, the same essence of the sound, and the same style and everything. So with the incorporation of new guys, we had very clear in the very beginning that we all had to work keeping the band's legacy intact and the sound and everything has to be AVULSED. So I think in some way we succeeded. But it sounds a step further in terms of composition and sound, but still AVULSED, I think, 100% or 99%.
Okay. So you are the original member of the band, yeah. What about the lyrics? How did you compose when you start composition of an album? How does it work for AVULSED in terms of music, in terms of lyrics? Did everybody composing? Can you explain to our audience?
The lyrics were the last thing to be done in the album. First, the composition of the songs. When the three guys left the band, they were in the middle of the recording of a new album, and they recorded only guitars, and they did like 8-9 songs. And they said, okay, we can take all those songs except one that the guitar player brought with him. You can take all those 8 songs for the new AVULSED album if you want. And I said, okay, thank you very much. We took the songs, listened with the new members and that, and we found that some of them were not written with enough good inspiration, but 4 of those songs were still good. So we changed some riffs, melodies, and structures. And then we decided to write 7 new songs. So it were four old member songs and 7 with the new lineup. So we got 11 songs, 10 songs and an intro. Yeah, well, from those 7 songs, one was made by me like 10 years ago, but we decided to get it for the album.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
And the lyrics, were. I always like to do the lyrics after all the songs are 100% finished, so I know where the melodies, the solos, and everything is, where is every element, and then I decide where to do the vocal lines. Yeah, I did the lyrics with a little bit different from before also, but maybe we can talk about that later.
Thank you. Thank you. Cool. How do you manage the balance between musical brutality and modern production?
I think the balance is between the perfection of the music production and the imperfection of the natural way to play the instrument. We believe in the original articulation. We prefer to let a mistake, but preserving the brutality and the naturality of the of the energy and the play, and we have a really organic way to play, like in the early 90s, but with the sound and the quality of 2025. And we use a hybrid way of mix in the box and with external devices to really create this way to engage this old school way to do the things and a new way to do the things.
Okay. So you've been active, the band AVULSED been active for over 3 decades. What still drives you to take the stage with such rage today?
I've always thought that death metal is a brutal kind of music, and you cannot play brutal kind of music like a statue on stage. And you have to express your music in a way that the audience catch it and get inside the people's mood. So yeah, when you are the first one working on it, the rest goes by itself among the people, and also the same goes with the imagery, album covers, the lyrics. If you play brutal music, you have to I think of course you can have all kinds of themes about that, but I think brutal music with brutal cover and brutal lyrics, everything sounds brutal, undoubtedly. So yeah, that's the way we chose from day one, and we keep it till the end. Yes.
Until today.
And you have to have a brutal performance too.
Yeah, of course, important. So, more general question now. How would you describe the evolution of Spanish death metal since your beginnings, and what role has AVULSED maybe played in it?
This is for you. I'm the grandfather here. So. Well, the evolution, in the beginning it was primary death metal, old school, and new kinds of death metal has been evolving through the years. Bands have the first bands were disappearing, new bands were emerging, and then emerging and dissolving again. Spanish scene has not been that productive in those terms. I think besides AVULSED, I don't know if many other bands are so constant through the years. But talking about death metal, besides us, it's difficult to find. Yeah, because we have a Necrophiliac and a Bonded Terror that they did albums in '92, but they disbanded for 20 years. Aposento also did some demos in the '90s and split for 15, 20 years, and they came back in 2012. So and ever since they did 4 albums, it's okay. But well, there is also many deathcore bands and that, but never had a really outstanding band in Spain. We have Vidras a la Sang, but they are more successful in the Catalonian part of Spain because they sing in Catalonian. They are very popular there, but not really in the rest of Spain because they don't play that much. They play maybe 1 to 2 shows a year, but they are a very good band, active for over 20 years, I think.
Now a question for everyone. For everyone, you're going to talk. Which emerging bands inspire or impress you today? Yeah, emerging and new bands. There are some of them.
What's new?
Yeah, what's new? Yeah, but
one band can be new for me, and maybe it's from the '90s. I don't know. A decade ago, I'm listening too much a French band called Gorod. I love it. I love Gorod. They're impressive musicians, and it's not a new band, but have a new sound, a new way to performance, and I really love Gorod.
yeah.
Emergency.
Emergency, no, emergent.
Emergent. Yeah. Emergent. I don't know. No.
Metallica.
Emergent. Holy Side.
Holy Side
It's a good band.
I'm listening to for example, Bad Omens and The Architects are more melodic and very groovy and heavy stuff. I love this kind of music.
Yeah, I listen to many new bands talking about the extreme metal. I'm not that much into that. I think today's music is not that spontaneous. It's more thought, and especially when big labels are directing what people must listen to. And you see bands that are good and that, but they don't bring really anything really new. Yeah, I see, for example, Sanguisuga Bog. They sound good and they are cool, but it's music for children, you know. They have 200,000 listeners in Spotify, but they don't sell anything. They don't sell CDs because children only listen to Spotify and that. So it's a bit like artificial. Sound good, very heavy, ultra brutal. But to me, I prefer, for example, a band like Scar Symmetry. It's not a new band, but it is. But I really like that kind of really heavy sound, very technical, very melodic, and still very rolling voice mixed with melodic. I think that that concept, I really like it. It's not really death metal, but it's not Wasp. A new band, would you say Wasp?
My band is Periphery. This is good. This is good metal progressive.
So, if you have to choose one AVULSED song to introduce to a newbie to death metal, which would it be?
I think Blood Monolith.
Yeah, it's the same.
You agree?
Same.
I like Lazy Rage to Dominate. a good one.
Yeah, Blood Monolith, I think.
Devotion for Putrefaction.
Okay. So there are many choices. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you are at the Muscadeath Festival. So you are gonna play. What's next after? Did you have other shows? Did you have other festivals? Maybe can you tell us more?
We will finish the world tour that we are involved now, and starting to finish our next record, our next album, and we hope it will be on the streets on maybe I don't know, March or April, the next spring on the streets.
Yeah, we will take. We're now in October 18. We have a festival in Spain. And after that we will have a break like 6-8 months. Maybe we will do a European tour in April. We are talking about that. Maybe 10 shows around Europe. In April and in May we start the festivals seasons. We already have 2 in Germany, 1 in Czech Republic, and 1 in Bulgaria booked. So, but more will follow. But we will have like 6-8 months that we will rest. Take time with our families and normal life, and take time to write new stuff.
So go to the social networks of the band, Facebook, Instagram, and so on to have all the information. Okay, so this was AVULSED at the Muscadeath Festival. Thank you, guys. Wish you a lot of good things for the band, of course, for you, for your families. Take care, have fun. Don't forget to laugh every day. It's important. And thank you. Have a good show at the Muscadeath Festival. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.